ツリストリームチャンネルをご覧の皆さん、こんばんは。声が聞こえていますでしょうか。コメント欄の方でちょっと反応いただけると嬉しいです。はい、ありがとうございます。現在海外の RTA イベントフロストファタールズ2023の公認日本語話者向けミラー配信を行っております。2日目です。ここからの時間は司会進行役を私カニパンが担当いたします。よろしくお願いします。ここでですね、じゃあイベントの概要とかを、一旦お話ししてセットアップ中にですね、フロストファタールズ2023は女性が活躍する機会を設けるという理念のもと、運営及びメインスタッフを女性で構成している団体が行うチャリティー RTA イベントです。本家イベントはゲームズダウンクイック、通称 GDQ チャンネルにて休憩を挟みつつ数日間にわたって開催されております。こちらジャパニーズリストリームでの配信時間帯は日ごとに異なりますので、当チャンネルの配信スケジュールの方も合わせてご確認ください。なお、今回のイベントの寄付先であるマララファンドは平等な教育機会を女性に提供するための活動をしている団体です。日本からもイベント限定 T シャツを購入するなどの手段で寄付を行うことが可能です。少額な寄付としては5ドルでもコメント送付できたりしますので、この機会にぜひご支援をお願いいたします。最新の寄付状況やグッズ販売元のイエティのサイトをぜひチェックしてみてください。さて、これより走られるタイトル、チュニックの解説者を現在リアルタイムで募集中です。RTA 経験がある方、またはこのゲームをすでにプレイしたことがあり、ゲームの概要やスピードランカテゴリーの解説などが可能な方はぜひご応募ください。ただし、イベントコンセプトの関係で満たしていただきたい応募条件がいくつかございますので、そちらを踏まえた上で、解説応募フォームより情報送信をお願いいたします。お待ちしております。またこちらの条件に、適用できないという方でも、チュニックのキプレイ社の方でしたらコメント欄の方で、ゲームの概要とか RTA のテクニックなどについてコメントいただけると大変助かります。私が調べた範囲ではですね、2022年3月16日発売のゲームですね。つまり最初のリリースから1年が経過するところです。スイッチ版が半年後の2022年9月に発売になっているので、日本ですとそちらの方が、プレイされてるのかもしれませんね。一応スピードラン .com の記録でも日本人奏者さんの記録があるんですね。なので多分スイッチ版で遊ばれてるのかなと思います。こちらゲームのジャンルとしてはですね、小狐が大冒険を繰り広げるクォータービューアクションゲームとなっています。一つ前のゲームトライフォックスとは狐つながりですかね。ちょっとプレイ映像を見た感じですと、敵を倒したり回避したりしながら進むという要素だけではなく、いくつかのギミックを操作したりアイテムや道具を集めるという謎解きやコレクタブル探索の要素も多そうですね。で、これから走られる RTA のカテゴリーは Any Unrestricted となっており、これ以外の別のカテゴリーでノーメジャーグリッチスがあるため、アンリストリクテッドはメジャーグリッチスがありってことですよね、きっと。そうなると一番何でもありになるカテゴリーではないかと思われます。奏者の方はこのカテゴリーではスピードラン .com 上の記録でおそらく8位のカラリウムさんという方かと思います。1位の奏者さんの記録では17分25秒が出ています。そして今回の RTA では予定クリアタイムが30分となっています。またビットウォーも設定されています。ビットウォーが達成されますと、奏者が狐のコスプレをするというものと、主人公の狐の配色を決めるというものがあるように見えますね。はい、コメント欄に有識者さんがいらっしゃったので、こちらのコメント参考にね。私ちょっとチュニックプレイはしたことなくて、ゲームのプレイ動画をいくつかチラ見したくらいなので、まだ全体は全然つかめてないので、どういうねルートでそもそも通常プレイだったらどういう風にクリアに向かうのかもわからないですし、それを RTA にしたら どこをどういう風なテクニックですっ飛ばすんだろうとかそういうのも分かってないので、どちらかというと、コメント欄頼りになるかなと思います。では、ゲーム自体の、準備が整いますまで少々お待ちください。
If you haven't yet seen the adorable Frost Fatales collection from the Yeti, allow me to introduce you. The Yeti is an official sponsor of Frost Fatales 2023 and have been supporting Games Done Quick events since 2011. They have helped raise over $2 million for charity along GDQ's side, and you can help out too by checking out www.theyeti.com, where a portion of all your purchases will go straight to Malala Fund. Frost Fatales is also presented by Frame Fatales, an all-women community for those who are interested in speedrunning, charity events, and gaming in general. In addition to our two flagship events, Frost Fatales and Flame Fatales, we have a supportive community Discord with activities year-round, including Game of the Month and randomizer events. If you are a woman and would like to join the Frame Fatales Discord server, DM the @FrameFatales Twitter account or the GDQ Instagram account, or send an email to framefatales@gamesdonequick.com. All women, cis, trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming are welcome to join. A couple more words from you lovely audience members. I can't believe I get to hang out with y'all for all this time today, but we have $25 from a gender fox. Or is it a gender fox? I'm confused about the gender of this fox, but they sent in $25 with no comment. Thank you very much. Foxes supporting foxes. Also $25 from Anonymous. Also no comment. Thank you for your generosity. You don't need to be verbose to help out charity. We also have $100 from Sanjan, who says, "Woot woot!" Thank you, thank you. Many thank yous all around. We are so close to that 30K, everyone. According to my screen, now I'm not great at math, especially not off the top of my head, but we are currently at $29K and $418. So that's just carry the 7. That's really close. It's a small number. I believe in y'all. And if you want quacks, you can donate for quacks, and it also will get us closer to 30K. No matter what incentive you pick, it will get us closer to that 30K, which is a good reminder that you definitely should be picking an incentive if you are planning to donate to Malala Fund today, because we would love to meet some of our incentives, and we have also upcoming bid wars and other fun things that you can explore. For our upcoming run, we still do have TUNIC fur/tunic colors for you to pick from. Spyro is currently in the lead, but come on, we're speedrunners and we're not picking Sonic? Sonic is an option, and Sonic is losing. How has this happened? Come on, everyone. I believe in you. I believe in you. All of our donations today are going to Malala Fund, which is a wonderful cause and is definitely worth your time and attention and, of course, generosity. So remember that all donations that come in are, in fact, helping out in many, many ways. And I have heard that there might be a fox. We might have a fox loose in the studio. That sounds unfortunate, but also the TUNIC run is ready. Let's hear it for carrarium.
Hi, 準備が整ったようで
I am
す。
carrarium. Woo. Thank you so much for raising money for the Fox cosplay. I got this nice little fox beret last week, and I knew exactly what I needed to use it for. For the TUNIC,
狐耳帽子
I'm
かぶっ
playing
て
as
ま
an
すね。
amazing fox. So I am going to be the runner. I'm going to be playing TUNIC Any Unrestricted, and behind me on my couch is Corvame.
Hi, I'm carrarium.
Corvamarium, I love it.
I ran this game way back when, and then now I don't. So I don't know what's going on anymore. It's gonna be great.
Well, you do have a little bit of homework.
Yeah, so I did make sure that I brought the instruction book. So I am prepared, and I'll be following along
Yeah.
within the instructions.
I promise not much has changed over the last small amount of time.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. So, I am very excited. But before I press new game, I would like to know what won for our fur colors for our adorable little hero.
I will give it one last refresh because I was really hoping to hear some Sonic love come in, but I do believe the winner is Spyro.
Dragon
Spyro
Game.
is our winner with $230. Congrats
Well, thank you so
to
much
the Spyro
for
fans.
Yeah, congrats to Spyro. Thank you everybody for raising the money for it, regardless of if your choice won or not. It means a lot. So we are going to be starting, and I'll do my best to keep you up to date on everything that's going on. But time will start when I press new game. So, Corvamarium, are you ready?
ニューゲームを押したら
3,
タイマースタートするそうです。始まりまし
Making
た。
sure everyone's on their toes there.
Exactly. So the first thing I'm going to do
グッドラックです。
is cheat. So there are actually three
この
secret
ゲーム
codes.
内のね、文字が架空の言語なんですよ
We
ね。
knew.
これ自体をそのまま読むことはできないですね。
One gives you a free bomb, one gives you a free
これ例えば
fireball, one gives you a free
UI の
ice
言語
bomb.
設定を
And I'm
何
gonna
語にしてても
get
あ
a
の
fireball
文字
and
が
a bomb
出る
at the
の
very
で
beginning, because it's going to help me get to where I need to go.
Full disclosure, by the way, this game, if you have not seen this game, is honestly a game that's like chock full of secrets, and we're not going to spoil a lot of them, but we will be spoiling some of them.
Very
Just be
much so.
Fully aware of that. It's a bit inevitable with this run.
It's going to happen.
You should play TUNIC.
You
It's
should absolutely play
absolutely
TUNIC.
incredible.
So
木の
over
棒を
here is where
回
we're
収
gonna
しま
start
した
getting
よ。
over to our fur colors. I'm going to go over here and just blow up a couple trees, as one
投
does.
げた。
So you're supposed to do that with the sword. We don't have the sword yet, but we can use the bomb to do it.
So foxes can fly. I don't know if anybody knew that.
Yeah.
飛んでますね。
Exactly. So this is a new
これは見えない床がありますね。
called ladder storage. Basically, what I did was I went up to a ladder.
本当はこのタイミングでこっち来られないとかなんでしょうね、多分。
I swung my stick as well as interacted with the ladder on the same frame, and when that happens,
本来は探索して
and when you
アイテムを集めた
interact away
り
from the
ギミック
ladder,
解除すると
aka you just kind of
遺跡の奥へ
like run away
進めるようにな
from
る
it.
というような
You basically
システム
store
だろうと
that
思うん
state,
ですけれど
and
も
you can just run on air
多
as
分
long as you're sprinting.
いろいろ
If
すっ
at
飛ば
any
すんで
point
し
you
ょう。
stop sprinting, you lose that state. You
ここ
get
色
sent
が変わ
back
って
to
ま
the
すね。
ladder. Also trans rights fox.
Yeah,
こ
that
れ
makes
ビット
sense
5
when
で
I
配
read
色
this.
を決める件ですかね。
That is new.
That is new.
So then, like, the entire run has pretty much been rebuilt around ladder storage now.
Essentially, yes. I used to have a big problem getting in the start of it. It's a very resource intensive run, but it's a lot better now.
Yeah, the original route that I learned way back when was like,
Yeah.
you have one shot at these tricks. If you fail them,
紫色になりました。
Yeah. If you watch the SGDQ run of this game, you could see some of the backups and like how kind of out of the way you have to go because there's a lot of very precise things in the old route. But now you could just be a ladder.
You can just be a ladder. All right, I'm gonna try to be this ladder.
There we go.
Excellent. Awesome. So that is just my way of getting out of this little area because we are going to go to the ruined atoll, and I have to immediately quit the game screen because the fox is just going to try to climb a ladder anytime you get out of ladder storage. So there's
メインメニュー
three
に
things
戻
that
りました
happen
ね。
when you get ladder storage to get out of ladder storage. You either have to stop sprinting, you have to get hit by an enemy, or you have to enter a new room.
That was a bonfire. We're now, that's our checkpoint now.
That is our checkpoint now. This is where we're going to be. So the first thing that we're going to do is run over to the frog's domain, and we're going to get an orb, a magic orb. Everybody say orb. I know all of you.
While you're running, is it a good time for a donation?
It is absolutely a great time for donation.
I can get right on that for you. We have $50 from a Radicoon who says, "Go Carrie, go! Thank you for representing the TUNIC community. Less than 3."
Less than 3 to you as well, Radicoon.
So is this a ladder thing now too?
This will not be a ladder.
Okay.
Well, a ladder thing will happen eventually, but we still have like another like 20
Is this the
seconds.
same thing that I'm expecting? Oh,
今コメント欄に書かれた日本人 RTA 奏者の方が
I like that.
知見をコメントで披露してくださってますが、はしごを起点にしないと空を飛べないと。
That's
飛んだ状態でマップ移動すると行動不能になるのでメニューに一旦戻ると。
everyone be a part of it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna store that ladder in my pocket as well.
Yeah, so
and
you
we're
do ladder
we're
here.
just gonna go over here.
So the way we used to do that is you would throw a firecracker down to aggro all those guys, and then you would, like, they have like hookshot tongues that would suck you forward, and then you would have to stand in the right spot, and it would like hookshot you through the wall.
Correct.
And it stunk because you had a certain number of firecrackers. If you missed too many, you lost time elsewhere because that was an intentional death because it skips a cutscene.
Yeah, so this is where you would have met the Air, which is like the main like antagonist of the game.
I don't think we're meeting Air until her run later.
So true, actually. But yeah, I made sure to have a bomb equipped in my menu so that I could kill the fox in that area so that I could get out of it and go back to the overworld.
Yeah, otherwise you just walk slowly and then you meet the Air. It takes forever.
So this gun's gonna shoot me so I can get out
man.
of it.
かなり長距離
So there used to be a
飛びましたね。
trick here where you would like hook shot up and then you would use an effigy, which is like essentially it stores some like it's like a piggy bank. You would break it at the right point and it would warp you down, and it was like not that tricky, but it looked cool.
We still will use the effigy.
Oh heck yeah!
So it's still involved. However,
悪さができるアイテムを入手したそうです。
it's fine. So there is a little sword behind this door.
You can enter codes while running now.
Yes.
I should play this. I should run this game.
You should play this game again,
I
May.
should run this game again.
You should play it
It
again.
did so many quality of life things for speedrunners. Shout outs to Finji.
Absolutely. So this coming up is Terry. Terry is a little gator. Go Gators.
Terry's
RTA だと多分行かなくていいところとかもあるからわからないですけれども、ゲーム自体は結構マップ広そうですよねこれ。
And then, do you not hook Terry off the wall anymore?
No.
Oh, that's nice. We used to
Yeah.
like hook him into oblivion.
However, I did mess up the code, so I'm just going to enter it when I get to the next
本
room.
編だと謎でしかない剣が RTA だと使われるんですか。
All right, so this is going to be different because you don't have an ice bomb. I'm assuming.
Correct. Yeah, you just do ladder storage here.
Man.
So you can walk on water, and you just go all the way to this little alcove
So
right
what we
here.
used to do is we would throw an ice bomb and it was incredibly precise. And if you missed it, you had to do a terrible backup. This runs so much better now. Wait, you don't get the. Oh, you gotta get rid of ladder storage.
Yeah, I got
I'm
ladder
silly.
storage. You're silly.
So this game is constantly auto-saving. Every time you use an item, every time you enter a room, every time you grab an item, constantly making new saves. And so that's why we're able to do a lot of these return to menu,
Correct.
save and quits.
So we're almost prepared to start going to our first little area of the game, which is the ziggurat. But we need a couple more things. So now that I have a little grappling orb, I can go to this chest with the best enemy AI in the game.
It's very.
Huh?
It's like the Skyrim guard. Like, there's someone there. Must have been my imagination.
Exactly. We have decided to call him Jerry.
All right, hi Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Thanks for the help, Jerry. Also, this guy is a pain in the butt, but you can just grapple him off the bridge.
I think that might be the intended.
デスルーラのためにわざと死ぬところがあるんですね。
So you're gonna see that the fox is sparkling now, and it's like almost like a magical girl transformation. We're
No.
Yeah, so we're gonna go into the dark tomb, and I'm gonna do ladder storage, and I'm gonna walk on these skulls because this tomb has a lot of spike traps on the ground, and if you just happen to go a little bit over those spike traps, they won't hurt you. So I have to keep sprinting, and I use the mana code here, which gives me my little sparkles to make sure I know where I'm going.
Oh my goodness.
こういう暗いところってこの見え方が正常なんですか？
My opinion, besides
本来はアイテムとかでもっと明るくできるとかそういうのがあるけど RTA だからしないとかそういう場所なんですかね。
did you accidentally
Basically what happened is I swung my sword so I could interact with the chest while
明かり使うんですね本来。
is a thing that can happen, I guess.
ですよね。
All right.
We'll just go back in. It's fine.
My one contribution to this game is I made a little guide of my my setup for this room, which might make you think like, oh, May, you made a guide. You're probably pretty.
稀に通常プレイでもそういうものが存在しないゲームもあるのでね。これはきっとあるんでしょうっていうね。
I was just about to ask because we just hit 30K.
Thank you, everybody, so much.
Perfect, perfect. Wonderful timing. Still time
Absolutely.
for a quick donation? Well, here's a $50 donation from Hiken, who says, Tunic, Tunic, Tunic,
今
Tunic.
ちょうど3万ドル寄付額が3万ドル
So that
に乗りました
part of
おめで
the
とう
stock
み
is
たい
going
な
to increase our damage when we are
状
in
態です
critical,
ね。
Yes.
which I believe is considered less than 30%.
I think it's 20, but either way, it's going to be very low, and everyone's going to be very panicked about the fact that I have low health.
Yes, but there's a lot of quick kills we do that are actually pretty safe.
Exactly. So we're going to go around this gate, and the way that I'm going to do that is going to grapple this enemy, and then I'm going to freeze him, and I'm going to grapple to him, and I've gotten around the bridge.
Now you might be if you've played this game before, you might be confused about the freeze because the freeze normally does like a shotgun blast of ice. But if you press the freeze and the fire rod at the same time, it will make a fire particle, like a fire pellet, with the properties of freeze. Which
開
again,
催2日目で3万ドル大きいですよね。
It literally is. It's in the manual.
I know, everything's in the manual. Wait, hold
Everything's
on.
in the
What page? You know what page?
It should be towards the end in the memos.
It's in the memos.
It's in the memos.
Oh my God, it's in the memos. It's totally just
It's just there.
it's just there.
So yeah, the TLDR basically
ここすごく雰囲気がいいですね。
is not frozen. If you grapple it, it will grapple to you. Otherwise, if you freeze an enemy, you will grapple to it. And that's actually going to be another thing that I do over here in order to get into the Zig, which is this really big door that's opening up right behind us. This game has amazing atmosphere.
Is the
今手に入れたアイテムは瀕死状態になると攻撃力が跳ね上がるアクセサリー。
the fire rod takes way less mana than the ice rod, but I believe they nerfed it.
So the reason
あえて死にかけになってから殴るってことです
You'll see
ね
me。reach over for a keyboard and I'll be typing in another secret code. When the fox is sparkling, I call it a mana code. And basically for about 80 seconds, I believe it's 80 seconds, any ice wand shot that you do is the same amount of mana as the fire one.
Did they
which
add this for speedrunners?
Possibly.
God,
So viewers will realize
the
I
tunic devs are
have
so cool.
viewers will realize I have 4 next to the fire wand in my middle slot, and I have 1 next to the item in my left slot. Also, this is a really long elevator cutscene, and I would
この辺りも暗いので本当は明かりを使うんでしょうね。
go over an invisible wall in that elevator and just forget about it. So you just fall. This fox has no fall damage.
Getting the donors' hopes up.
ジグラットですよ。
We can do it now though, because there's going to be a lot of running.
Okay, at that point, why did you not just say to do it before? Okay,
Listen,
do it.
it's all about the suspense.
Oh, we're building suspense, but I can
Correct.
share a donation with you, yeah?
Absolutely.
I have $13 from non-binary code who says, Carrie, you are the best. I told you there was no way you wouldn't be a fox for this run. Donating my lucky number again, and good luck to you as well. And again, what does the fox say? Trans rights. Less
Trans
than
rights.
3. I agree with that fox.
So a funny thing about the ice wand shots as well. Where is
安定
this
取って
fairy,
セーブ
by
入れ
the
た
way?
みたい
Did
です
you
ね
get。stuck? Hello, friend?
Yeah, where'd it go?
Where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, do I have to go looking for you?
Because you can't interact until.
Is this an escort mission? There you are. Oh my god.
Wait, where'd it go? What is
Where are you doing? There you go.
No.
Hi? This has never happened before.
Oh, the thing.
I said the
今までにこんなこと起きたことないのにって言ってますね。
Do you need it?
Yes. However, it does have awful aim. So I'm just going to do ladder storage again. So basically, these fairies will try to, they're basically aimbots. So if I do ladder storage and roll away, I'm just kind of hovering over to a very specific part of the game here and hoping that that fairy hits me.
No, and it takes you all the way. That's so cool.
All the way down to the second level of
こ
the
こは乱数が絡むところだったんでしょう
When we
か
used to do elevator escape, you like fight a boss, to run on that whole thing. Man, this run got so cool.
This run got
It's already
so cool. So yeah, basically you interact with that ladder and basically fall down to here. That saves a mini boss fight, going down a bunch of ladders, another elevator cutscene, and a lot of lore.
落としてもらいたかったのに落としてくれるはずの敵がスポーンしなくていないってなってるような感じでしたね。
And I'm going to collect the berries in this chest.
The berries give you mana.
The berries give you mana.
Now I surprise tool that'll come in useful later.
Exactly. So I'm doing a save here because astute minds might notice those spiders, if they get hit a couple times, they split into two smaller spiders. And they are able to cross the bridge into this mini boss scene, and I don't want that to happen. So basically, if I ever see those spiders kind of get smaller, I'm just going to do a safety save right before this mini boss fight. Also, basically, you just freeze these refrigerator guys, and you just pray at that little tube to activate the bridge. And for some
こういう架空の古代文明みたいなゲームって雰囲気いいですよね。
I just always
Fiction
call them
の中でも。
refrigerators because it's funny.
I do agree.
So we're going to do a long walk to the boss scavenger, which is our first boss of the game. And Pippi, if you have some donations, now is a great time.
また雰囲気変わってきましたね。
Here is $25 from TUNIC Fox, who says,
Hidden Vault.
"Hey, Carrie, good luck on the run. Putting this donation towards the Give carrarium good RNG on boss scavenger incentive."
Oh my god, yes.
Just kidding. Let's put it towards quack mode incentive. I hope that counts for both. But yes, also meet quack mode. I want to hear quacks.
Quack.
Quack.
All right, so this boss took me 4 hours casually, and the speedrun strat is extremely funny.
Yeah.
So I'm actually not going to cross this bridge. I'm just going to shoot the boss from across the bridge. And we're just going to wait a little bit.
This I do recognize. This was the same.
Yeah.
Then
So
これは概念としてはボス戦なんですか
You want the boss to go all the way here, basically. You want to freeze it, and then right as it's getting out of it,
凍らせて
you just drop it into a death plane, and it's over.
Then if you're quick, you can throw a bomb here. Oh no, you can't do that because your save point's been changed.
My save point has been changed. I cannot death warp. So I'm actually going to throw to Pippi again for some more donations.
凍らせて引っ張ったら終わりましたね。
Surely, surely. I have $10 here from Worm32, who says, "Foxes are red. Foxes are blue. They also wear tunics and hold swords, too." Yes, this
Yeah.
sounds scientifically accurate.
Checks out.
Checks out. Math checks out. So yeah, very, very funny boss fight. Basically, we take the rules of the grappling, and while right after that boss is kind of frozen, we grapple it, so it grapples to us, and it falls into a death plane, and then just it's over.
All right, so we're gonna make this our warp point again.
Mm-hmm.
Give ourselves. I didn't actually know you could do codes. You probably couldn't do codes while it was fading out before.
Possibly.
That's probably why I didn't think you could do it. So we have to go wake up these 4 pillars so that we can go to the library, like real life.
またちょっと全体の色味というか雰囲気変わりましたね。
Or you can just get a library card, but we don't have one, so we have to go with.
Yeah,
the
we
pillars.
didn't get that resource yet. Is the
And-
orange power ring a library card? The card that we got in the chest? Have we ever actually just tried that?
Well, no, because you still have to wake up the 4 pillars, and you already have the orange power ring.
Fair.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna freeze this bird.
とりあえずの目的はさっき手に入れたクリスタルを3つ入手することだそうです。
The birds, when you aggro them, they summon fairies.
Although they haven't shown up yet, which
Like
is
in real life.
Like in real life.
But yeah, we're just gonna save, quit warp, because we haven't switched maps. It will save the fact that we've gone and closed those pillars, but it will not change our spawn point. So
Correct.
we're able to save and quit, get back to the start here, run up, grab this 3rd pillar. Probably a donation, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree.
One donation coming right up. I have a donation here for $50 from Sam. In parentheses, Carrie girlfriend. And
Carrie girlfriend.
they would like
That
to
is
say
my girlfriend.
I'm glad. It would have been weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
really weird.
Carrie girlfriend would like to say, looking foxy buns. Good luck and have fun, everyone.
Get a room.
Foxy Buns. Buns is our pet name for each other. It's adorable. She's been with me for 16 years. I love her very much. All right, so we're activating the last pillar, and then we're
この
gonna...
タワーみたいなのを起動して回ってるのはこのステージをクリアするのに必要な工程なんですね。
We call it basket bomb. At least I know I've heard it called basket bomb, and I just like it, so I just keep calling it that. So I want to make sure that I have the appropriate amount of health, but also full mana just for a backup purpose. Don't worry, you'll see.
本来は全ステージでそれをやるんですね。
It's a surprise strat that will help us.
やらなくても抜けられちゃう面があるっていうだけで。
Those traps used to be obnoxious, but now they're our friends.
I use them for help, and I also just don't want them to try to get me while I'm trying to get here.
Yeah, because it will interrupt your kneel.
Yes. So we are in the Great Library, and we're gonna make our way in.
All libraries are great. Support
All-
your local library.
And support your local libraries, everybody.
四隅それぞれでタワーを起動して中央のワープを使うっていうことですか。
And this is mostly just me
なるほど。
climbing all the way up. So once again, Pippi, happy to have many donations.
Many
Many.
donations.
I'll tell you when to sell.
Well, I have a very... Okay, I've got a very special one for you here.
Yeah?
$100 in from Kevin, who says, "Hey all, TUNIC's audio director here. Thanks so much for showcasing our stuff. Keep it up, Carrie. Also, geez, this game is broken now. What the heck?"
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
last time I commentated this, we got to like do it with the devs, and what I learned is that everything that I thought was stuff that we broke, they were like, "No, we knew about that.
No, we knew about that.
No, we knew about that." And I was like, "Come on, can we have anything?" But I think at this point, I think the TUNIC community has won one over.
We have so this is basketball. I get one chance at this, but I do have the backup in play. So hopefully this works. So
本来ボスは何体やるんですか？
We learned it was extremely frame rate dependent. So, hi, what?
yeah, I got it. Oh my god, I'm so good at video games.
So that-
and that was the boss fight.
So wait, so you what?
何かやったみたいですね。
And then stop and then stop sprinting, which stops the ladder storage. So you warp back below the death
Yep,
pane,
yep.
and then yeah, that all checks
これ
out.
大技なんですよね、きっ
Storage
と
on。that ladder, and you roll up the level geometry so that you're just a little bit higher, and then you get to a very specific point. I swung my sword and threw the ice bomb forward, and it bounced off of the.
やったことなくても分かるレベルの
the boss.
何かおかしなことが起こっていましたね、今。
And I was underneath the death plane, so I just kept going down to like influence the boss down, and the boss just falls into the death plane and dies.
That's what I said.
Yeah, exactly what May said. I just wanted to be involved as well.
I don't see anything about that in the manual, so I do think that is cheating. I'm sorry to say it.
That is fair. I tried to open this chest, and the enemies did not like that. So I do not want. We have a manual. It is okay. You know what we're gonna do. I'm not calling this an L, but I am going to go and get a new save point because I want to make sure I have enough dynamite for this. So.
Yeah, so the strat we used to do for the librarian involved like getting a lure, which will like
あ
distract
と大ボスが1体いるんですね。
lure at a certain
ちゃんと
angle.
戦うんでしょうかね。もうそこからですよね
The。death plane, and then lure it, and then it would follow us into the death plane.
Yeah.
And the problem is that
今のは非戦闘領域からボムを投げてボスにこちらに気づいてもらい死亡判定に触れさせるというグリッチです。死ぬほど難しいですだそうです。
That's why I had the backup
な
for
るほど。
mana, because if you do throw the
戦
bomb
って
in
な
the
いです
wrong
もんね。
direction, like if you're running
死んだことにするってい
for a
う
PB,
終わらせ
it's
方してま
just-
したよね。
it's run over. So that's why I had my mana at full health. And
Makes
also,
sense.
I did not put myself down to 1 HP. That way, if for any reason the boss still
普通に戦
attacked me
うと
while I
めんどくさいんです
was,
ね、相
doing the
当。
funny basket bomb strat, I wouldn't die.
gotcha, makes sense.
So
まあそこに
these
死
are
亡
the
判
boss.
定があるのが
They're
悪い
trying
で
to
すよ
be
ね。
friendly. They're giving me some nice high fives. And we're going to make our way to the third boss, which is the siege engine. Now, I want to warn people, there will be some flashing lights here. So if some very saturated bright lights that flicker are going to bother you, you should look away, and I will let you know when that is over. In the meantime, I am going to just clip through a door.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, we used to do it that way too, but I don't remember it being that fast.
I'm just very good at
Okay,
TUNIC,
okay.
honestly. Really nothing else to it. So we're going up to the boss, and that's what's going to happen right now. We're going to have
これ
to
画面が赤く点滅してるのはライフが少なすぎるよっていうアラートなんでしょうけど、でもライフが少なすぎると火力が上がる状態なんですよね。
Roll inside at a very specific point, and then we are able to like just keep comboing the core. And because we're stuck in there, it moves us along with them.
CG エンジン。
Much harder than it is, this strat. But it also only works if you have critical health and have the red ring on.
Correct. Now, the other aspect to it is you have to do double swings on the boss to get to the recoil. If you, at any point you do a triple swing, it like messes up the timing.
Yes.
Also, Cool Fox dodge away from explosions.
Yeah, all the bosses in this game have quick kills and it rules.
It's so good. We're going to be doing a really long, there's a really long cutscene that basically is a quit to title screen. So, Pippi, we have some more donations. I would love them.
Indeed. I've got $25 here from Drew68, who says, "What's quacking?" I think it's us and also hopefully Pakal later. We are just over $1,000 away from that QT quack mode. So if you wanna be what's quacking, Pakal can also be what's quacking.
もう終盤ですか？
So,
Could you always assign things in the death? No, my God.
I don't know. I am a recent runner of TUNIC.
I know.
So
I don't know what's me not knowing stuff and what's things changing.
Totally fair. So this blob is going to help us get into this temple. So I'm just going to kind of rub it right into
クリスタル3つ手に入れたので次ラスボス戦です。本来負けイベントなのですが無理やり勝ちに行きますだそうです。勝てる負けイベなんですね。
Get around it. So we're gonna. So each boss fight we did, we got a key to unlock this D20. That's basically in the middle here. And similar to moving after I fell out of the elevator. Anytime I input a key, as long as I shoot an ice rod, I can just walk away from the cutscene.
Oh my goodness. This used to be extremely hard. There was like a frame perfect put to menu that you had to do.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucked. I just didn't do it.
I just did
I was
not
just
do
like,
it.
whatever, I'm slow.
So we will be moving on to the final boss of the game, the air. The air is brutal. If I die, it sends me to the second half of the game's story. So I get one chance at the boss. So no pressure in a live setting.
That'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Good thing we have all these upgrades we've obtained, right?
Absolutely.
Make it nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
仮に負けちゃったとしても問題ないみたいなこと言ってますね。
There's a cutscene, and then we will fight.
Yep.
Nope, I thought we have to talk to the air, and
Yep.
then there's a cutscene.
And the air is going to hit me, and it's going to drop me to 1 HP. And that's how this entire fight starts.
Yep. Yeah, I think it always sets you to 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is another fight that we're going to do by exploiting the ice rod, and that is there's essentially a combo that you can do.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. That's not
こ
good.
れは相手が持っている武器がタイトル画面に出てきてた件ですか
Ice
ね。
rod hit, hit, ice rod hit, hit, ice rod hit, hit. If you keep doing that, then the air will.
何か羽目みたいなのがあるみたいですね。
The problem is that you don't have infinite mana, and you need so halfway through this fight, you have to switch to the blueberries, which we clicked earlier. Those were the surprise tool. I hope you were paying attention. It'll be on the quiz to give yourself more mana, and then go back to the sword very quickly. You can just cut out a hit, and that will make the fight slightly. So that was.
It's good
あ、
so
負
far.
けイベに勝ちました。
One more phase. Once the boss health bar gets to 0, that is time.
Yeah.
次のフェーズに移ると言ってます。第2形態ですね。
We have so many blueberries. Why do we get so many? This is harder than it looks. Or I don't know how hard it looks, but it's pretty hard just simply because of the menuing, I think. The rest of it's not too... Ooh. The rest of it's not too bad because it's just kind of a rhythm that you get into. But it is very easy to miss menu and then not use the right thing and then
Time.
Yeah, and that's TUNIC.
Oh my god. I've been worried about that.
GG です。はい、タイマーストップしました。ラスボス撃破時点でタイマーストップということで。
She almost went into business for herself
Yeah,
on that
I was a little
first.
worried. I was a little worried there.
I was also worried.
27分16秒8でのクリアでしたね。
Any Unrestricted. This game is incredible. It was my favorite game from last year.
Me too.
It's absolutely amazing. It's entirely worth your time to get.
去年やったゲームの中で最もお気に入りの素晴らしいゲームなので皆さんもやってくださいと言っています。
Also, the speedrunning community of this game is very passionate but very small, so we would love to see more people get involved in it.
RTA もぜひやってほしいと言ってますね。
If this run encouraged you in any way, the recent developments with ladder storage is what got me back into it, and I could not be happier with that decision to have this as a non-Celeste speedrun game that I have under my belt. Also, this is a bad ending.
インゲームタイムですね、これ。
For our crimes.
Yep. Air of air jail.
So there is a good ending, but
25分11秒829。
for yourself. So that is it for me. Shout out to Heiken and TGH and Radakun and Ori Sky.
ゲーム始まる前にもちょっとご紹介しましたが、Steam で2022年3月に配信された後、スイッチ版が昨年9月に出てますので、スイッチ持ってる方はそちらでも遊べますよね。
On screen, off screen, and all of you who are watching Frost Hotels. Let's keep raising money for a great cause. So I can't wait to see all of you over the rest of the week. Have a wonderful rest of the week.
アンリストリクテッドだったので相当いろいろすっ飛ばしたと思うんでね、自分で遊ぶ楽しみがまだ残ってると思います。はい、というわけで次のゲームの準備に移りますので、皆さんは今しばらくお待ちください。
After our beautiful TUNIC run from Library Nerd, who would like to remind everyone with this $25 donation, support your local library. You only rarely have to battle the librarian to check anything out. That sounds like a chance I am willing to take. But I'll go do that. And in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Because I'm told we might have Faith Chapter 3 coming up next.